really fun question to ask you. Are you ready? Great! So, if you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Hey!
Answer on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Whoa! Those are all great ones. I think I would fly. Then I could fly all the way to outer space where the stars are at. I could fly to other planets. Or maybe I would be invisible. Shh! None of these people can see me. You can't see me. You can't see me. Where am I at? Oh, right. You don't know. Where's that talking coming from? Over here. Or over here. Wow, this is fun. Maybe I would have the ability to shrink down to the size of an ant. Whoa! Hey! Watch out! Don't step on me! I don't like this one. Maybe I would have the superpower of turning myself into a giant Callie. Stop! Stop! I'm Calliezilla. This is fun. But I don't have any of those superpowers. Do you? I sure wish I did. Then I could do great things.
Callie, can you help your brother with his shoes?
Sure thing, Mom. Let's check out our Bible story while I go help my little bro.
It's time for today's Bible story, and it comes from the book of John, chapter 4. One day, Jesus was talking to his closest friends. Some things were gonna happen that would not be fun, and Jesus was trying to make his friends feel better. One of the biggest things that was gonna happen was that Jesus was gonna leave and go to be with God the Father. Jesus' friends would have his job. They would teach people about God and heal people who were sick or hurting. This was a big job, and they weren't sure if they can do it. They also didn't want Jesus, their friend and teacher, to leave. So they started asking questions. Thomas asked for directions to where Jesus was going to be with God the Father. He thought if Jesus told them how to get there, they could follow. Jesus pointed to himself. He told him that he was the way to God. And since they already knew Jesus, God's son, they knew where to get to the Father. Then Philip asked Jesus to show them God so they could see. Jesus told them, "Don't you see? If you know me, you know God. Anyone who believes in Jesus also believes in God." And you know what else? Anyone who believes in God will believe that they can do great things just as Jesus did. Jesus had made people who couldn't see. He brought back people who were dead back to life. His friends, who were just ordinary people like you and me, had seen it with their very own eyes. And now Jesus was telling them that they can do the same things if they believed. And the same thing is true for you, because anyone can do great things for God.
Wow! That Bible story was awesome! Jesus' friends didn't have superpowers, but they still were able to do great things for God. And the things God helped them do were to help. When we were pretending to have all those superpowers, I was thinking mostly of how fun it would be for me. But when I just went and helped my brother get his shoes on, guess what happened? He said, "Callie, you're my hero." I didn't have to fly to help him. I didn't have to be invisible, super small, or super big. I just had to be me and be there to help someone else. How can you be someone's hero today? God gave you everything you need to do great things. Like Jesus said, just believe that. Anyone can do great things for God. Long ago when Jesus came, he said, "Follow me," and showed the way. Just like the heroes who said yes, I wanna follow you until the end. God make me strong day, superhero friends. See you next time. Bye!
Hey Journey Kids! This week we're learning about how Jesus comforted his disciples when he knew he would be soon going away. So let's open our Bibles to John 14 and hop right in. So right before now, Jesus was eating the Last Supper with his disciples and he predicted that one of them would betray him. Many of the disciples were very troubled by this because Jesus had not only become a great teacher, but a great friend to them. So, to comfort them, Jesus said, "Do not let your hearts be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. My Father's house has many rooms. If that were not so, would I have told you that I'm going there to prepare a place for you? And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back and take you to be with me, that you also may be where I am. You know the way to the place where I am going." Thomas the disciple said that they don't know where he was going, so how could they have known the way? Then Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." Then Philip said, "Lord, show us the Father, and that will be enough for us." Then Jesus answered, "Don't you know me, Philip, even after I have been among you for such a long time? Anyone who has seen me has seen the Father. I am in the Father, and the Father is in me." So, what does Jesus mean by all this? He means that God, the Father, is working through him. And by believing in Jesus, the disciples, and us too, can get into the kingdom of God, which is his Father's house. God worked through Jesus to do great things for him, and we can do great things for God as well. Just like our big idea says, anyone can do great things for God. Let's say it all together, Journey Kids. Anyone can do great things for God. See you next week.
Hi there, little chicken nuggets. It's me, Captain Coral. Welcome to Grow TV.
Welcome to Grow TV. Hosted by Carl. Where we have fun with our friends, talk about Jesus, and go over everything the Bible has to offer. Now once again, welcome to Grow TV.
Help, help, someone please help me. If only someone with heroic strength was here. Wait, where's that?
What is what?
That, in the sky. It's a bird. No, it's a plane. No, it's Captain Coral. That's right, kids. I'm no longer your average everyday TV show host. No way. I'm a superhero now. You guys were supposed to clap, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm not doing this for the applause. I'm doing this for the whole world. See, I don't know if you know this, but the world is a wild and crazy place. I mean, we have self-driving cars and donut burgers. There's even a thing called the gritty, which to be entirely honest, I'm not even sure what that is. I do believe it's some sort of viral infection though, so, ugh. Anywho, because the world we're living in is getting crazier and crazier by the minute, I knew I had to do something. I can't stand by and watch the universe I once loved be taken over by darkness and the mysterious gritty. It is my job and my job alone to save this world. So that is why I have chosen to live the life of a superhero. I will no longer back down from the face of danger. No more of the days of passive, scared Carl. No siree, I'm a superhero. Nothing can scare me now.
That's awesome.
Oh, hey Grace.
Hi, Carl. Sorry about that. I didn't think I would scare you.
Scare me? Scare me? You couldn't scare me if you tried.
You're probably right.
Hilarious. So glad we're doing this.
Oh, don't get upset. I was just kidding. Besides, I heard what you said earlier, and I wanted to tell you something.
Oh wait, about me being a superhero?
Not quite, but that is cool, by the way. Congratulations.
Thanks.
It was what you said about saving the world and how you were the only one that was able to do it.
Yeah, it's a pretty big job, but no job is big enough for Captain Carl.
Actually, That's where you may be wrong.
What? How?
Well, let's take a look at John 14. You got your Bible?
Yeah, what superhero doesn't carry his Bible around with him?
So, this was before Jesus died and rose again. He was still with his disciples and teaching them how to live for God. It was at this time Jesus started to tell them some things that both excited and confused them.
All right, I'm interested. What did he say?
First, Jesus was telling them that he was going to be leaving and going to be preparing a place for them.
Wait, are they going camping? Is he setting up like a tent somewhere?
Not quite. Jesus was actually talking about heaven and that he would be leaving soon to go be with his Father in heaven, God.
Oh, okay, I got it.
The thing is, though, the disciples didn't understand that. They wanted to know how to get to the place Jesus was going. And that's when he told them this: I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me.
Wait, so he's saying in order to get to heaven or have a relationship with God, it has to go through Jesus?
Exactly.
What if I have superpowers that give me super speed?
Nope.
What if I become invisible and sneak into heaven? They would never see me.
Nope.
Okay, but what if I had like the power of flight and I just flew right into it?
Nope. The only way to get to heaven is through Jesus. And that's why it was so important what he said next.
What did he say?
Well, he told the disciples that they were going to be able to do great things.
Really? Like what?
Well, you know how Jesus did amazing things while he was on earth? The miracles, the teachings, the change he brought on?
Of course, what he did was incredible.
Exactly. Well, Jesus told the disciples that they would be able to do the same things.
What? How?
They only had to do one thing: believe in him.
That's it?
That's it. Jesus told them that if they placed their faith in him, they would do great works. But it wouldn't be just us doing it by ourselves. Jesus says it was because of God that he was able to do great things.
Well, doesn't it say that if we choose to follow God, it'll be the same for us?
It does. You see, Carl, Jesus made it very clear that, yes, the world needs help, but it is not the responsibility of just one person to fix it. Jesus makes it clear that anyone who wants to do great things for God can. Jesus gives every person a chance to live a life that is full of adventures and opportunities to change people's lives with the message of his love and sacrifice.
You know, Grace, you're totally right. I am now convinced anyone can do great things for God.
Wow, what super news, right? Our big idea is anyone can do great things for God. So here's what we'll do. Let's stand in a very heroic stance and then say the big idea loud and proud, okay? So make sure we're on our feet, strike the pose, and 3, 2, 1. Anyone can do great things for God. All right, great job, kiddos. Now make sure to tune in next week because I have a feeling we will be seeing more of Captain Carl. See you then.
Thank you for watching and tune in next week for a new episode of
Second Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline.